In a recent appearance on the Anik and Florian podcast, Dustin Poirier discussed his potential plans for coaching and fighting.
You recently sort of talk about, needing something on the horizon, whether it's a fight or something foundation related. You've been doing television work. Do you think coaching, even if it was selectively having a few athletes that you cornered in a big show, would be something that allowed you to scratch some sort of competitive itch? Like, does that appeal to you at all?
It does. The thing that doesn't, is building a fighter up from a kid and teaching them the basics of jiu-jitsu and the fundamental stuff. I have before worked with other guys who have already established, have careers already and helped them out where I see I can. And I love going through fight week with them and, making the walk to the cage and cornering them. I enjoy that stuff. But it's to not have a structured school. It's how do I do that? It's hard to just jump in people's corners. So it's guys who I've trained with in the past and have experience with in the gym at American Top Team who I help out with.
Is that something you'd like to do in the future, is kind of be a mentor or a coach for other guys?
Yeah, right now, it's not something I'm chasing, but I do enjoy it for sure.
Is there someone either at ATT or someone that you've worked with or seen that you think we should keep an eye out for, or someone you think can really go far in this sport that maybe is just starting their career or isn't in the UFC yet?
I think there was one named Johnny Evelyn, but now the whole world knows about him. When people were asking me this same question, a few years ago, I was saying, man, this guy right here is incredible, and now he's a world champion, and he's creating his own legacy. But another guy I think who has a lot of upside is a guy named Cody Law. I believe he's fighting in the PFL now. He was with Bellator. A longtime wrestler, does his camps at American Top Team, but he can box. I think he has an amateur boxing background as well. He can box, has good jiu-jitsu, his cardio is good, and he's committed to the fight game. So I think Cody's going to go far.
And Dustin, I know you've mentioned that you want to do at least one more fight. How does that mind shift a little bit? You've been in pursuit of that world championship for so long, and now you say you want to have one more fight. Does it shift, if at all?
It's just the shift needs to be internally about what the motivation for a fighting is, because if it's not about the world title, why am I fighting? And and after the Islam fight, when I got back home, Kenny, I thought maybe this is it. And then a few weeks went by, injuries started hurting less and less, post fight. And I was like, I got to do this again. I've never lost 2 in a row. I can't leave this sport on a loss. Yeah. But at the same time, it's I want to be 100% in it if I'm going to do it again, because I don't want to disrespect the sport or, I honor this stuff I do. And I just want to do it right. But I just want to get my hand raised and leave on my terms with a win, man. But nothing's guaranteed. I go back out there and somebody could whip my ass. That's the thing.
Well, and the other thing too is that you're still so good right now. I mean, you nearly won the undisputed title a couple of months ago. So it's then you go win and then they offer you a shot. It's one more green stripe on the Wikipedia page could very well mean one more title fight. So it sounds like one more in theory, but, a win could put you to right back where, maybe you want to be.
Yeah, that's the thing I was saying going into the BSD fight. If I beat this guy, if I knock him out or submit him and the world's talking about it, I could get a title shot just for my track record. But having done that and then got the title shot I kind of thought I could, I just don't know if I'm one win away from that again. I don't know. Because the world title is still something I want, but I don't have another title run in me. I'm not going to fight 3 to 5 times. I could. Physically I could, but I just have so much going on and I'm trying to take care of my body.
Cory Sandhagen posted photos on Instagram of himself preparing for his next fight with the caption, 2 weeks till some of you foos get a reminder. It will be a long-awaited fight against Umar Nurmagomedov, as Cory was the only fighter willing to face him. Other fighters in the division found reasons to avoid Nurmagomedov because his skills are quite impressive. Umar has also shown his training sessions both with his brother Khabib and inside the octagon. According to his caption, 2 more weeks, he is training hard and eager to win this fight. Cory and Umar were originally set to fight back in 2023, but the bout was postponed due to Nurmagomedov's injury. Speaking of being in shape, take a look at Stipe Miocic's training. Let's hope to see him face John Jones in their epic fight this December. That's it for today. Many thanks, much love. Please write me in comments, give a like, and of course subscribe to see more.